Kenya's human rights record has taken a hit over the last few years, with the state accused of turning a blind eye to security operatives' excesses. The number of those killed or disappeared over the last 3 years has banded Kenya with countries with poor human rights track record and called into question the Kenya Kwanza government's commitment to living to its promise of a government that upholds human rights. Brenda Wanga reports.
William Samoei Ruto.
When President William Ruto took oath of office, he did so on the promise of upholding constitutionality and the rule of law. He had promised to end the culture of impunity and misuse of state agencies that were known for links to enforced disappearances and extrajudicial killings, a pledge that continues to echo today.
Yale yamesemekana mambo ya abduction tutakomesha. Ndio vijana wa Kenya waweze kuishi kwa amani.
But data from both state and non-state actors paint a different picture 3 years into his administration. Plagued with regular demonstrations and protests, the Ruto administration has been accused of employing extreme measures to suppress public dissent.
So as the Kenya National Commission on Human Rights, we've been able to document 717 cases in total. That is cases of enforced disappearances and extrajudicial killings.
The country's security outfits, particularly the National Police Service, stand at the center of these violations. They have been accused of not just using excessive force, but have also been emboldened by pronunciations from the leadership.
I would cite possibly the National Police Service that has various laws that guide their operations, to abide by them and to especially rein in on those few officers who might want to take the law in their hands.
But extrajudicial killings and enforced disappearances aren't the only human rights violations registered over the last 3 years. Forced evictions of thousands from informal settlements have also caught the attention of right activists both locally and globally, landing Kenya on the unenviable list of countries with declining human rights records.
We've also noted a deterioration of rights, specifically civil and political rights. Some individuals within our country have either lost their lives or have resulted out of their activism has resulted to them either missing or being abducted or being treated in a manner that would be considered otherwise unlawful.
Despite this, the government maintains its commitment to a human rights compliant state. Indeed, buckling under increasing pressure, President Ruto appointed a committee to look into the compensation of protest victims.
The issue of people who are injured, some people who died during that time. I want today to say that we should do compensation to families of those who died.
Today, I set up the infrastructure and the mechanism to pay and compensate all those who lost their lives, those who were injured, those who were hospitalized, as part of healing our nation.
The courts have temporarily halted the activities of the committee, while the fate of those who have died, those who disappeared, and the millions who still demand to be heard hangs in the balance. Brenda Wanga, Citizen TV.